Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking again. Thanks for letting me come in today. I tell you today I was going to bring you something really simple and easy to do. This is something that you can do in a few minutes, and you can use it for any season. Friends, family, everyone will love it. We've got fall of the year coming up, so I decided to use a fall theme. What I've got is I've just got some plain tortillas. I got the big ones for burritos, but you get the small ones for tortillas, the flour ones. And I picked out some cookie cutters, and I said, well, I'll think of apples the fall of the year. I think of the leaves changing. And of course, I think of pumpkin. I think of pumpkin all the time, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my cookie cutters, and I'm gonna take it onto one of these tortillas, and I'm gonna push, I'm really pushing into it until it comes out, and I've made a shape. Okay, that's my pumpkin shape. Next, I'm going to take my fall leaf. I'll pick my fall leaf, and I'm going to put it right here. I'll push this way down really good. I push it really hard to make sure it cuts all the way through, because it doesn't cut all the way through like this one did, and I have to pull it apart, and it's better if it cuts it through. Okay, but there's my fall leaf. All right, I've got my fall leaf, I got my pumpkin. Now I'm going to do my apple. Okay, I got my apple cut out here, and just for fun, sometimes I tell you when I'm doing this, if I can get this loose here, I'll actually take this and cut a part of it out so it looks like the apple has a bite out of it, okay? So I've got the apple. So now I've got this rest left over, and I don't want to throw this away. I could make another apple, or if you had another shape, you could do that. But if you get to places where you have just tiny spaces left and you don't want to waste it, I get this my small circle cutter and cut them out just like this, and make little circles. Okay, because when I'm putting a tray together, these would be really pretty on a tray. These little discs would be pretty. So what I did before I came to see you guys, I went ahead and cut some shapes out. There is my apple, and here's the one I told you I cut on an angle. Looks like somebody took a bite out of it. I've got my apple, I've got my pumpkin, I've got my little dots here, and I've got my fall leaf here. Now I'm going to set this aside for a second, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tray, and I got parchment paper on here, and I'm going to let's take one of the pumpkins, and I've got some melted butter, and what I want to do is I want to put melted butter all over this. Then we'll flip it over. We'll put melted butter on this side, and then I took some just cinnamon and some sugar. We'll pick this up. We'll put this in my cinnamon and my sugar. And of course, the more butter you put on it, the more cinnamon and sugar you have on it, okay? Then we'll pick this up, shake it off, put it right back on here, okay? All right, there's an apple. Now we'll do a pumpkin. We'll put as much butter on here as I can. Okay, turn it over. Oh, wrong one. Put butter on this side. Then I'm going to dredge this through my cinnamon. Put my cinnamon all over it. Put that back over here. Then I'm going to get, I got the pumpkin. I'm going to do my fall leaf. I'm going to take a fall leaf, and I'm going to put a lot of butter on this. I'm going to turn this over and do it this way. It's whatever is simplest for you, okay? I'm going to dredge this through my sugar again, shake it off, and I'll put my fall leaf here. I'll grab another fall leaf since I have room in that corner. I'll put some butter on it. Okay, I'll flip it over. And I'll put it back in my sugar again. Make sure I get it good and coated. All right, I'm going to finish this trim. See, I've got room to put it right here. I'm gonna finish this tray up, and when I get it all finished, I'll come back to you. Okay, that didn't take long. As you can see, I've got them all brushed in butter, and I've got the cinnamon sugar on top of them. Cinnamon sugar you use to your own taste, okay? And like I said, I've got my oven on 350. These are going to stay in the oven between 10 and 12 minutes until they get good and crispy. The good thing about these, if you wanted to make these for Christmas, you can make Christmas trees, but just get red sugar at your bakery store. And red sugar and cinnamon, they have a red flavor. Or if you wanted to do Easter eggs, you could do pastel colors. Halloween, you know, if you want to do this, you could actually do the pumpkins, some of the pumpkins, you know, sort of a dark color if you wanted to. But I'm going to pop these in the oven now for about 10 or 12 minutes, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, my tortilla chips were in the oven about 12 minutes, and I'm going to take them out. Wow. And as you can see, some of them got really crispy on the edge. That's okay. All right. I'm going to let these cool, and after they cool, I'll come back to you. Okay, our tortilla chips have cooled down, and I put them on a platter, and you see the different shades of color. It's just because some of them got more butter and cinnamon than others did, but that's nice. It gives it a good look. So I'm just gonna pick one. See, they actually look like a cookie on the back. Can you hear that crunch? This is like eating a sugar cinnamon cookie. You would never know it was tortillas, and it was so quick. With the fall coming, that's something you can do in a hurry. If you have extra tortillas left over, you can make those with your kids. You can even put ice on them if you wanted to. But you can change it for all seasons, like I said. So thank you so much for letting me come back into your house and share this with you. I got lots of more things. The next one I'm going to bring you is, I think it'll be a pumpkin one, with the fall coming along. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure enjoyed bringing it to you, and we'll sure enjoy this with some coffee afterwards. Until next time, give yourself a big hug. Know that I'm thinking about you and saying, this is Jim in Mexico. Take care of yourself. Give yourself a big hug because you're part of my family, and God bless.